What's going on, guys? Edward here with another video. This time Friday, NFP Friday of the month. We actually had an amazing day. The price actually was beautiful, pretty much pushing up after this nice pattern here right there. Let me show you a couple of things I wanted to share with you here on my Telegram. From last night, actually, I was predicting this movement. Every time now lately, you know, whenever I go to bed, before I actually go to sleep, if I'm able to catch a nice pattern like this, which lately, I don't know why, but at around 8 p.m. here, Colombian time, South American time, the price usually is creating some type of consolidation, and it starts creating a flat. It's been happening for a couple of days now. So I did send you what happened with the Telegram. Here we go. So I did send you this video on my Telegram group. I shared with you before I went to bed. This was at around 8:19 p.m. So I was telling you guys like, hey, I'm going to be putting a buy stop. So this is what I usually do whenever I see this before I go to bed. I put a buy stop at this zone. My stop loss, I put it below the structure, a little too close. It should have been maybe somewhere around here just to be safe. But, you know, this big peak, it was too far away for me. So I said, what the hell? I'm going to put it below this structure right here, right? Which it was this area right here. Right, I didn't want to put my stop loss like this far away. It's a little risky. I know it's a little risky. I was like entering somewhere around this zone. I put my buy stop at that zone. My stop loss, I put it somewhere around here. I didn't want it to actually go all the way down here. That's all. It should be like that, to be honest. It should be like that, but it's too far. To me, it was too far away. You know, it depends on how I'm feeling. And plus, I also told you, like the price was doing this flag right here as well. If we go on a 30-minute, the price was actually creating this type of flag pattern as well. So the price was up, you know, after the big push, coming back down to retest the zone, and then boom. But anyways, I was asleep by the time when it pushed up. It was around 1:30 a.m., 2:30. This was by the London session. Look, big volatility as well. So if you guys are catching this, by the time the London session opens, you can have this type of big movements. So look what happened. So the price and then created another flag pattern, which I love these patterns because I know it happened over and over again. And this is a party. Like every time I see a flag, I'm just going in without doubting. Every time I see a pattern like this, I'm going in on a buy. So because, you know, I was asleep during this time, it was during the morning. When I woke up at 5, you know, it had already touched the take profit. So let me go back here, right there. So, okay, so close this one. Now, what time was the NFP? NFP was given at 7:30 a.m. right here this morning. So look what the price did. The price was touching. It's simple, okay? Right here is just price, just following price action. We were touching for a third time right here. We were having this type of, let me close that. We were having this type of consolidation right here. The first candle here at 7, let's see. Yeah, from 7 a.m. the price tried to push up, but it didn't. It was slow. And the first 30 minutes, even if you missed, guys, even if you would have missed the first 30-minute candle, and you said you would have entered here because, you know, it was a little noisy, the price then came down here. So, you know, you were having little doubts. So even if you enter here, look how many pips the price went up. It pushed up very big. So, and plus, you have this nice pattern that, you know, that after the pattern, if it breaks the last high, the price most likely will continue pushing up. And I'm going to give you this tip right here. You can even get, let's see, you can measure from there to there, and you can put it here. And sometimes it will double. So it will pretty much do the same distance. It will travel the same distance that traveled from here to here, which was the first impulse, then pull back, another impulse. So if I'm not mistaken, it's like this, sorry, like that. So it's usually, it will double this distance right here. It would usually double that. So you can aim your take profits to this zone. Sometimes, all right? It's not gonna happen 100% of the time, so be careful with that. What usually happens, and this I know for sure, because I know how Nasdaq is that most of the times whenever you see a pattern like this, most of my times I aim my profits at least to this high. I will be closing all my profits there at least. And you guys should know how I do it. Like if I enter right there aggressively, put my stop loss right below there, aim my take profits. Maybe I would be aiming, maybe if there's another level on the past, but because there's nothing, the price is actually creating new highs. So, you know, it's more dangerous. Like you don't know where you're going to be taking profits. So I recommend you either going 1 to 2, 1 to 3 risk to reward, or just follow the price. Like here, I will zoom in a little bit. But so I usually close most of my profits right here at this zone. As soon as the price touches this zone, I'm break even, right? And I let that thing run. I may be leaving a couple of entries open to continue pushing up, all right? But today I just closed all of my entries right here. Well, I took profits while I was sleeping. So when I woke up, I already woke up with some profits in it. And when the price, when the news came out right here, I also entered aggressively. I did enter right there. Stop loss, I don't remember exactly where I put my stop loss, somewhere around here, because sometimes I don't even put my stop loss because I'm watching it. Like I'm not leaving my computer, so I'm watching. If I see the price coming back, I am my own stop loss, so I will stop it. So to be honest, I don't remember if I put a stop loss. So the stop loss is usually below. You should be putting it somewhere below the zone right here, a couple of pips below. And so I was taking my profits somewhere around this zone, and still the price kept pushing up. I don't care, like I mentioned, I don't care if the price kept pushing up. I'm just happy with what I did. These 2 entries today, nice with the Nasdaq right there. Oh, let me zoom in so you can see what happened. If you wanted to follow, like let's go scalping, let's go 5 minutes or even 1 minute. Again, look right there what you can do. The same thing happened. Same thing, a small thing. This small thing you're seeing here on a 5 minute, you saw it here on a 1 hour. You saw it here on a 1 hour. This is what happened. You see, same thing, same exact thing. In fact, I'm going to draw this thing right here. Same thing happened right here. Look, this movement. Now look when I go on a 5 minute. Look what the price did. Exactly the same thing right here. Exactly the same thing. And this zone. Exactly. Like the price broke and then did a little bounce, the retest, boom, created a high, and then it started to create this little flag. Then what you do, again, if you want to do a little scalp right there, you can go on a 1, let's say, let me put this thing here. Right there. I'm gonna go scalping 1 minute. What am I doing? All right, so right there. There's a zone right there. Price was creating this nice flag. So all you need to do is just wait. Wait for this pattern to be broken. You can do whatever you want. At this point, you can clone this line, you know, to make it look better, or to be to maybe prevent any type of fake out, because it will happen sometimes. Just don't be scared to do that. So, you know, it's a zone right there. Anyway, so we're looking to buy, right? So in here, whenever you see this pattern, you don't get in here. You shouldn't. I'm not saying you can't. I'm saying you shouldn't get in here, because it's dangerous. You don't know when it's actually going to stop falling. This flag, let's say you wanted to get in here when the price pretended to break below and then came back down and just say, oh, I want to go for a buy here. Why would you go for a buy here if you're still within this thing, you know, consolidation? There's nothing formed. Like by the time, let's say this right here, right there. You said you wanted to buy there and you are like, oh, okay, I will get in there. I will get in there and I will put my take profits to this zone. All right. Okay, so I will get in there, my stop loss below the last low. So let's see how it goes. All right, price, oh damn, I'm negative. And then, you know, the price starts playing around. So, you know, it's more dangerous. Easily, you can get stopped out. Luckily, you didn't get stop loss, stopped out, but you're here playing on a lot of them, you know, being a negative. So it's not a smart decision to make an entry inside this. So smart decision is wait for the breakup. This is what it's all about. Wait for the damn breakup. So you're waiting, patiently touching again. All right, you start to see now some signals right there. This is a trigger, small trigger right there on the 1 minute time frame. So price pushing up slowly. Okay, now it looks like it wants to break. That's a doji. That's not a sign yet. All right, there we go. So that's your sign. That's your breakup right there. Stop loss below the zone there, a couple of pips below. Take profit, you should be going to this zone right there. So you let that thing run. Boom, beautiful, right? Like at this moment, if the price kept pushing up, you don't care if the price kept going up. Like you took your profits and you're happy with your analysis. This is your strategy. This is what you should follow. Don't be greedy and you keep looking for more. You could easily be, you know, be like I mentioned, at this point, if the price touched the first two or you're closing most of your profits right here, stop loss, break even, and then you can leave one running to see how far can you go there. So let's see. So today, let me run it just all over. Say you wanted to continue. All right, price keep pushing up. What you can do here, and what you can do, something I recommend you as well. You can open this this indicator right here. This part of the TP strategy, and you can either follow the trend. Okay, you can go on a 1 minute or 5 minute, and you can follow the trend. You see that the movement. This is what I mean. See, you don't worry. When the price is pushing up, you see this blue line right here and the red line below and the purple right here. So this is the 12th, this is the 30th, and this is the 100. So as long as they are going this way separately, you don't need to worry when you see a red candle coming down, you see a doji, oh shit, this is going to be turning back at me. So no, don't worry. As long as, you know, as long as these lines are separated, you don't have to worry about. You worry about when they cross. If they cross, you see, even here, the price came down the red line, but look at the blue line. The blue line never crossed. The blue line never crossed the red line. So you would have followed, okay? This is something you can do. I used to do it, but I don't like to, like, I'm honest with you, like, I don't like to hold entries for too long. Even though if I'm in profits, like, I'm impatient to get out of the market. Like, my hands are sweating, like, man, I want to get out. All right, even if I'm in profits, I want to get out. So I used to hold for longer, but you know, sometimes I don't have the time. I'm doing other things, so I just want to take my profits as, you know, as soon as they, you know, reach a certain point, boom, I'm out. But in here, look, you would have followed this, and you would have taken all of this way up. You see, they are never crossing. They're not crossing. They reached the last height. Okay, this is the moment. There's no more testing zone right here because we are live now. So that's it. This is the price, the current moment where the price is. So you see this, they're still not crossing over. So you can get out as soon as you see the crossover right there. You see how much you would have taken right there. So it's nice nice way to follow this trend. So I recommend you using this indicator as well. If you don't know what indicator is this, recommend you watching my videos for the TP strategy, and you will see the setup in there. But it was nice. It was beautiful. Today was beautiful. Nasdaq, US 30 now. Right quick here as well. Look, I've been telling you from like a week ago, from the moment the price created this big ass head and shoulder, I was saying I want it. You know, and you must remember, like if you follow me on Telegram, I was telling you like every single day, I was telling you, man, I want to see US 30 keep pushing up, you know, creating a big push up. So it did, you know, it created a nice flag. When I saw this flag, look what's happening again, right there. We're going to talk about these things in my mentorship this Sunday. Like the triggers, what I'm talking about, this type of triggers, the flags that happens all the time and here in Nasdaq and US 30, and they do go well. I mean, Nasdaq, I'm impressed. Like Nasdaq and US 30 are so respectful, nothing like pairs. You know, pairs are so disrespectful. They, if you know, even if you see a nice, beautiful pattern, almost never they comply. Like they almost never they always fake you out or do something. So you know, I hate it. But here is beautiful. You see these flags like everywhere. Literally, you see these flags everywhere. So the price was breaking structure after structure. So at the beginning, when the price created this, I think this was just the 30th, Wednesday, I think it was, yes, the 30th. It wasn't Wednesday. You see the price actually creating the flag, and then boom, you see this nice right here engulfing candle. Sometimes you will get these early signals inside a flag. You will see these early signals of a breakup. See this early signal of a breakup right there. See, there's another flag right there. And you see this early signal of a breakup. And then you see another flag right there. And then you see this early signal of a breakup. You see engulfing candle. You see bullish engulfing, bullish engulfing, bullish engulfing. So 3 times it's telling you, hey, buddy, I'm going to go up. So it's giving you signals right there. So the price is telling you where you want to go. You feel me? So the price did this engulfing, and then I was so sure the price was going to keep pushing up. It was a little slow, a lot, and playing around on Thursday and Friday because it was waiting for today, for this momentum of today, okay, for the actual news. That's why the price was very messy, playing around in the last couple of days because it wanted to wait for this day. So that's it. The price was holding only after the breakout of this structure right here, very strong structure. I told myself, oh, this thing is going to fly all the way up. It's going to fly. So push, keep pushing. And then, you know, noise, like indecision, a lot of indecision. But still, though, the price was actually pushing up. It was every time getting closer to this zone, the small zone right here, small resistance. The price kept consolidating, tried to break above at around 5 in the morning. Let's see what time was it. Yeah, the price was very noisy. Look at that. This is not good. It's not, you know, a lot of indecision. You see this, a lot of indecision. Then 7:30, boom, the news came out. It fly over, it broke the resistance right there very strongly, came back for a retest. This retest, look what this week came down and retested even this zone. So you might have thought, oh shoot, this is just a fake out and the price is going to keep going down. So you have to be aware that these things are going to happen, but you have to be, your psychology have to be ready for that. Like if you enter here aggressively, right there, if you enter there aggressively and you put your stop loss below that zone or that first candle right there, so you follow. But right here you would have been so scared at this point. In fact, myself, I was so scared and not scared but angry, like mad. I was feeling mad. I was shit, this thing is a fake out and the price now is going to start dropping. What the hell? So no, started to retrace, and then came back up. So basically it was doing a retest. So it did a retest on the zone that it broke, and then price keep pushing up. Boom, take profit. This is the most difficult part, psychology. Even if you have already, price action and everything, the most difficult part of this thing is the psychology, because the price is going to play with your brain. Like, I guess definitely you're going to feel like, you want to kill the market. Like, this is funny because, these feelings of anger, like, it happens. And even up to this point, I still have this type of feelings whenever I see, the market just still faking, and they see that, market makers, they want to scare people out, or they want to calm down just to clean a bunch of stop losses and then came back up. It will happen. But, I have learned that, it will happen. So I'm trying to be like a robot. I'm actually at a point right now that, yes, I feel sometimes like I just make entries and that's it. I don't care if I lose it or not. It's just that I'm frustrated at a point that, man, this strategy was so nice and the entry was so nice, but the freaking market, since they know where you're putting your stop loss, this is where they are going to stop you out. But sometimes I usually put my stop loss a little lower just to prevent, because the market know, since they know where the stops are, like 99% of the traders, they usually put the stop loss below the structure, right? So you can go a little further and not be one of those 99%. You can put it a little further away. I know it's far away, you're risking more, but you are not here, right? Where 99% of the people is. You feel me? So that's why sometimes it's better go a little further to prevent any type of fake out. If the price comes back down, cleaning a lot of stop loss right here, and the direction was actually buy biased. So, you were not in the within the 99% of the people. You were different than other people. So that's why sometimes I put a stop loss like a little further away. Sometimes, not all the time, and it works. It works sometimes too. All right. So this is how I went. Just starting Nasdaq. Let me go with the gold. Gold is going nuts right now. Like, I also showed you. Let me go on a daily here just to give you from the top, like what I was seeing right here. So this is basically some type of head and shoulder, right? This is a very strong support, or it's a key level, right? There are a lot of touches right here in this zone. This could be also can be considered as a left shoulder. This is the head, and this is the right shoulder. Plus, there were a couple of confluences. I thought this was some type of double bottom, I'm sorry, on a daily, right there. But when you go on a 4-hour, it looks even nicer. So on an RSI, I detected this divergence, like beautiful divergence. And I told you guys as well, I sent this analysis on my Telegram group. I was telling you guys when the price was right here, the price wanted to definitely push up. This is a trigger right here. This is a big trigger. And this candle right there. Let me in fact do this little play right there. So price was right there. Let me go 1 hour. So it's consolidating in this zone. So I wanted to wait and see, if I see the price actually starting to push up. So it didn't want it. It didn't break this last structure yet. So I was just waiting at that point. I thought maybe the price was going to keep consolidating and then boom, actually fly away. I was in this trade from here. I was inside. I was actually holding a gold entry basically from here. When the price was right here, you see this thing, this entry. it was from here, from this point. When the market was actually coming back up, I thought there was also some other divergence in this zone. So I was getting in here, and the price I was in positive. I was able to actually close a couple of entries and then open other ones, and then closing an entry and closing, and the price, price was just playing around, dropped, and then again, price came up. So I was saying, oh, okay, so let's wait. It's reacting at this point, reacting to the zone right there. And it's also touching this zone right here, right? On a 1 hour, that's a small resistance. So I was saying, okay, so if it breaks there, I'm definitely going to get in. Price started to consolidate. Boom, it tested the zone that just broke right there. And then boom, it got up. So I don't remember if I was here. It was at night. Actually, this was at 9 p.m. I don't remember actually getting in. Actually went to sleep. I don't remember exactly, but I will tell you exactly when I was getting in. The price was actually consolidating in that zone. Came back, retest. Okay, so I remember this was, I think, yes, this was in the afternoon. Yeah, I was entering somewhere around here. I was entering after this retest, the price breaking and retesting the zone, and then coming back up, above the zone right there. I was getting in. When I saw it, I was getting in. It was somewhere, I think the market was already closing. It was somewhere around like 4 or 5 p.m. It was a little a bad entry by entering it around that time, at around 3 p.m. So I did get in there, put my stop loss below that last low price, and start to consolidate, coming back up, right? I created this level right here. So then it started to fly, push up. And this happened by the time the market, the news came out. These were news. Let me go in 30 minutes. It was just playing around. It did another retest right here, and then boom, it touched it. It touched it with the news, 7:30, I think it was. 7:30, and then the next one, it touched it. So I still have one small entry running. Let's see, what is it at the moment? Yeah, gold keeps consolidating at that zone. Of course, at this time it's already close. So this is what I expect. I think definitely the gold will be continuing pushing up at least to the zone, at least to that zone right there. And then we'll see what's going to happen then. If the price wanted to keep consolidating or dropping again or forming another pattern, we're going to catch it later. But this type of patterns, like for example, right here, they happen all the time. There was another flag right here. I remember at the price drop. So it happened here as well. This flag as well also happens a lot of the times. I recommend you only trading when you see the breakout. When you see this, the price start consolidating in a triangle pattern, triangle form, could be a descending triangle. Just enter by this as soon as you see the breakout. It's very, very volatile, depending on the time frame, depending on the day. Sometimes it's going to move a lot faster than others, but you know that happens. So anyways, thank you so much. I think that would be all for today, guys. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your support. We are almost 4,000 subscribers now here on YouTube. The Telegram group is also growing over almost 1,500 followers almost. On my Telegram group, I recommend you, following there. I publish pretty much every single day all my analysis, and we trade together basically by the time the market opens with the TP strategy and the diamond strategy. So that will be all for today, guys. Thank you so much again for being here. Take it easy, guys.